All right, now we're recording. We have Bacon versus
All right,
Mind
hold on.
Blown. Co-star and Dutroid co-commentating with me tonight. It is 11 p.m. on a Friday. That is Eastern Standard Time or Eastern Daylight Time, I guess, technically. We're just waiting for the teams to get set up at this point. And, yeah, I think we're pretty close to being done. Things went together
Multi-channel or down
really,
mix?
really smoothly.
Downmix means stereo multi-channel
Hmm.
means it will create an individual file for each and every user, which is usually what you want, so you can balance it independently.
Yeah, that's what I want.
And I
And
will
you can
steal
tell
a
it to
drink.
write in wave if you want.
All right.
So it looked like you guys both hit the recording there in Mumble. Is that separate from what you guys do outside of it?
Yes, it is.
Interesting. I'll have to get an explanation later.
I think we have a little bit of time, if you would like to
Alright.
know on the stream.
Sure.
It creates individual files of everyone's audio track, so you can use it to correct any problems.
Oh, that's cool.
In a video.
Actually, it looks like we are out of time.
Alright.
Awesome.
All right, everyone. It is tonight's match. Mind Blown versus Bacon is about to start.
Are you guys ready?
We are just about ready. Just introducing things right now.
Yep.
So Bacon has chosen... or Bacon is on the blue lane, and
Let's see here.
Mind Blown is on the red lane? Yes. So I believe that's technically like it just says Team Red and Team Blue on the thing. I'm not sure if one is
Yeah.
numbered or not.
Bacon
Gotcha.
blue, mind blown red.
Yes, indeed.
Would you eat blue bacon?
No. That's too
Alright.
much.
All right, we're ready to start this thing.
Yes.
All right. I do appreciate all the extra, are you guys ready? How about you guys? Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? But it's good. It's good to do that.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely good.
There they go. Clean
And
start. All right, let's see here. Let's follow Bacon. I am partial to
All right,
bacon
they
because I
both
like bacon.
seem to have been
Ooh,
immediately getting supplies here.
first arrow came across from Bacon though. No
Now,
one
I
hit.
believe there's only 3
Oh.
stacks of arrows in these first
Ooh.
3 chests. So it is possible to lose them really early on and be at a disadvantage in this bridge.
Waltz was mid jump up to the dirt blocked across that wooden barrier there, was shot in the air, knocked right off the side of the world. Now let's see what they got
All
going
right,
on
looks
over
like
here. Did they
Mind
both
Blown
die?
is going to be able to get right on building their bridge then.
Or did they dig?
And one of
What
Mind
did-
Blown
I'm
is
confused.
heading down under the pond.
Yeah, another one seems
Oh,
to
I
be
see.
gathering blocks
Alright.
heading down to the lava. I don't know if they're trying to
Oop.
release water to obsidianize the lava. Or may have some other plan.
They might. So this map here is called Peaceful Paradise.
Fight for
there's
Fleece.
tons of arrows and swords down here. Yep, Fight for Fleece, Peaceful Paradise. And the first dungeon is right here under the broken bridge
Ooh.
area
Ooh.
with the lava.
Right now they
You
are
have to dig
duking it
down
out
from
below
this
the
side
pond,
here.
it looks like.
Yeah, beneath the pond only leads to the goodies down below, as far as I know.
Yeah, the first wall is directly beneath the lava layer.
Oof.
Now, it doesn't look like they're going to use the water technique we mentioned before because they did place torches there, which would be destroyed. Or, well, flooded out.
Did you go down or up? It's hard to tell.
Tons is slowly progressing down to the lava layer itself.
Let's see here. May not be coming down here. Let's just
Looks
pop
like
in
we've
here
had
real
a
quick.
few deaths here. Mind Blown
Oh.
seems to be
Well, alright. I'm
still
not mad, bro.
surviving and making their way down to the goodies here.
And Bacon seems to be slowly making a wooden bridge.
Ooh.
But of course, they're coming under heavy fire from Mind Blown.
Apparently, whenever I start recording, it's lava bath. So far, I've seen Waltz the Plank take a void and then the lava. So that's no fun. I kind of refuse to say that name. I don't know if I have it in me to say that. I will say it. Farty Party was shot by a big bad wolf. I don't know. I felt the need to actually say that out loud.
Big Bad Wolf is wearing diamond pants. Or is that part of his
Oh
skin?
no, not again. Oh, he just got back to the bridge building, immediately shot back off.
Yeah, they may want to put up a back railing to prevent shot-offs like that, because even though it is too high, that jump shot can still hit people on the head. But again, I believe there were only 3 stacks of arrows, so it is possible to exhaust your arrow supply before getting more supplies.
Hey, Co, my stream is saying that your stream still says Modern Warfare on it. Just giving you a heads up.
Good old Twitch TV. Gotta hit broadcast like 50 times, and then eventually it'll change.
Oh, looks like the other team, Mind Blown, is building a wooden ledge down below, but it's already on fire. Oh, that's not good.
The Mind Blown
He's
has
trapped.
started to search for the bridge.
It was a good idea. I don't think it's going to last, though.
Yeah, building a wooden bridge around lava is really rather strange idea. Not sure where it's going with that.
It is a good distraction, though, because they have been able to branch out a little bit further now, once they got their people back up top.
I'm trying to see if there's any sort of logic to this, like they wanted to have the lava flow a particular way.
I'm pretty sure that didn't have anything to do with distracting anything. I think it was just...
Mind Blow was the first to make it across the
nice.
gap, and immediately got creepered.
Oh.
There are spawners underneath of the dirt here, so it is very dangerous under these trees.
Another
Tom's
creeper
is
coming on him.
creepered as well.
Oh.
Ooh,
Oh.
hole.
Oh.
And this is running on 1.2.4,
Oh, man.
so we do have smart mobs compared to the 1.1 series of Minecraft.
And we have plugins that allow us commentators to be invisible and not activate spawners and not pick up items and all kinds of cool stuff like that now.
Oh, really?
We've had that before, but it's a lot more advanced now than it was.
Cool, so we don't activate spawners anymore? That's nice.
We do activate blaze spawners, which means we're gonna want to hang back away from Dungeon 1 a bit, or hang around it evenly on both sides.
Well, it looks like Bacon has completed a bridge, but I still see actually all 4 team members are pretty much on the other side of it, except for one who just ran across.
Tom's has made it through the forest into the enchanting area, and is currently stealing some potions. I'm not actually sure what kind of potions those were.
Where's he at?
He's getting followed by a creeper. I think they're fire resistance potions. Creeper blew up right next to him.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. As soon as I start broadcasting, apparently I need to start coughing. I think it's just a muscle reflex at
He's
this point from being
proceeding
sick.
Back and is lighting
So,
up the
I'll have to
forest.
fight the urge. Do. Plenty of mobs around here. What is this? Is that a cobblestone generator? I have not actually looked
It
at
seems
that.
like they're going to try to make their way down to the goodies here between the 2 dungeons. As you can see, this is an area full of iron and coal, gold, and diamonds.
And by that you mean Team Bacon.
I mean Team Bacon. Let's have a look and see what the goodies are down here. Not bad.
For a second I thought those were... Okay, he's taking the TNT out of there.
So it's definitely worth making your way
Alright.
down in here if you can survive.
Wondering if they're going to try to TNT the other team's diamond. Not seen anyone go for that yet.
Looks like Farty Party is going to try playing with this cannon here. Yep, he's loading up
nice.
TNT. And it looks like that cannon would be used
And
to blow up the diamond.
nope.
And it does.
Oh,
So nice shot by Farty
Yeah.
Party there.
Tristan from Mind Blown is shooting at Waltz on their way down to the little goodie area. Both
And
Waltz
Waltz
and
is
France.
dead.
Yeah.
excuse me, man.
Frant may not be far behind.
Let's see, anyone over here?
He's being accosted by spiders now.
It looks like Waltz has to deal with a skeleton down in their Victory Monument area right now. So far, he's been lucky and not been hit. Oh, except for just now. I jinxed him.
It looks like Frant will be able to make it to the diamond down here. I assume that is their goal. Is there a chest? There's a chest down here, and it contains
I think he's
an
about to
enchanted
die.
diamond sword, 24 iron bars, 10 golden apples, and 2 stacks of torches.
Where's he at? There he is. Oh, he's got to take it easy now. He's taking a lot of damage so far.
And yeah, T-Toms is down there as well. He's made and put on a suit of iron armor, and is collecting diamonds.
What
As far
is
as
Waltz
resource
up
collection
to?
seem to be just about even.
Seems like he's gotten himself stuck.
Now, unfortunately, Bacon didn't do any lighting up of their pond area on the way out here, so they're going to get a lot of mob spawns.
Nor did they do much lighting up of their way down to their diamond that they were at, but then what is his name? Frant died due to mob interference.
It seems kind of sporadic the whole way around for both teams, actually.
Yeah.
T-Toms is returning with possibly enough diamond to make more than one suit of armor. And he's made himself a diamond. No, he has the enchanted diamond sword.
Nice.
Sorry, I was referring to lighting up the map.
I don't know. The Mind Blown did a good job on their forest, too.
Nope, creeper to the face.
Not elsewhere, is my point.
Another creeper to the face.
Now, it doesn't look like either team is making any kind of a go at the first dungeon. In fact, it's questionable as to whether either team knows that there's a dungeon down there. I don't see any digging down or any effort being made in going towards the first wall.
Well, because it's full of blazes, they may be waiting for better supplies, like fire resistance potions.
That they may.
Because they are provided in this map further up.
I am watching Tetons make
Wait, are they?
good progress as he's making his way back up with his load of diamonds. He might have gotten himself a little turnaround, though. Tetons of the Mind Blown team. Man, he's just, I'm not sure he knows where to go. Oh, that's not good.
It looks
He
like
certainly didn't
Mind
mean to do
Blown has
that.
managed to
All right.
get things lit up enough in their forest where they can pretty much safely go from end
Hello,
to
Skelly.
end. Although there are spawners, so there's still some likelihood that they will run into some mobs in here, even with it lit up, I think.
Looks like Big Bad Wolf is going for these 6 diamond blocks. Meaning
Right
that
over here.
Mind Blown will have a significant resource advantage now because they have well enough to make as much diamond as they need for the whole match.
Or maybe he isn't. He just got rid of the TNT.
He may not have an iron pick. Maybe making one right now. That'd be my suspicion.
Yeah, I saw him pop down a crafting table in there. Let's see here.
Now he's claiming the diamond blocks.
Looks like they had creeper problems in the enchanting and brewing station over here. There's a lot of potions on the ground, but let's see who that was. It was Firefox 23. Didn't take the time to pick them up. Let's see if Frant will. And he does.
Though we do have Tristan in this really tall tower shooting at them. That's Tristan from Mind Blown shooting at Team Bacon. Might want to get a little lower, Dire Dwarf.
Yeah. Poke my head out. There we go. Let's go to the other side.
Frant is frantically running away.
It's like a
Yes, he is coming
duck
under
in a
fire
gallery.
from... Oh,
Oh.
that's a nice shot.
I think he was trying to stow some stuff away inside the chest before he was killed.
Let's see if he managed to do... No, doesn't look like it. I see what... Those are fire explosions are the yellow ones, and I believe those are insta-heals.
Oh, it's a church. Very nice.
Those are red. Are those regions or blue? Or not blue. My colors don't work. I think regen is that pinkish color. Ooh, Big Bad Wolf just fell off and...
Oh.
Ugh.
Did anyone run forward? Let's see.
That is unfortunate. I believe he was shot off by a skeleton there.
Oh, looks like we already have one of the Team Bacon members trying to run the Obsidian Cylinder parkour course.
Did they make it that far ahead already?
Actually, 2 of them are. 1 Bacon and 1 Mind Blown.
We should investigate this. Because on this map, that part ends up taking the longest, so it makes sense to start it.
The big difference here is that one of the Mind Blown teammate actually has a bed right outside. And that would be Dave that is running it on the Mind Blown team. I do.
Interesting enough, Waltz the Plank seems to be doing it with a sword in an area that has no mob spawns.
I was actually doing this earlier, before people started showing up, and I did actually have a few zombies spawn on me.
Oh. Interesting. And this is the hardest part of the map. You wouldn't think so, but it is very hard to do. A lot of the sections are really short.
And then doing it under pressure would be hard, too.
Yes. I hope both teams have practiced this. It's really hard to do it in just one go. There is a secondary, I'm going to call it a sort of spawn point here. If you hit this switch, it will drop water, so when you fall, you won't have to go all the way through it, but I don't think you should halfway there.
Minimal Cow was asking, can they not use blocks for it? And no, they cannot.
They're not allowed to use blocks in this section. That is a unique feature of this map.
I'll take Tom
just did a very good job of eliminating the diamond from Bacon's side, so they have no shot now.
Oh, there's a creeper right by his bed. Oh no.
Easy diamond armor.
Yeah, there is diamond at the very bottom of the cave section there, but...
Yeah. Mind Blown collected their easy diamond, whereas their difficult
diamond
got
punching him to death,
pretty much mostly destroyed, like, I guess 75% destroyed by Bacon.
No. They actually
whereas,
if you're looking down here, they collected that diamond down there.
Oh no.
Okay.
Where the creeper is?
I had seen some of it getting blown up, though.
Oh, well...
Looks like over here Dave and the Cylinder just took a creeper to the face, more or less. Released some water. Looks like the barrier in between the two teams is still intact, but there's still a creeper waiting for him outside the water stream.
Now, the opposite is happening to Team Bacon. They are losing a good chunk of their diamond to this TNT cannon up here.
And their easy diamonds.
He's making good progress now.
Let's see if there's any floaters. Yeah, looks like they're gone.
They might have been picked up because Farty Party was hanging around in there, I think.
Ooh, we got some trash talk from Tom.
Farty Party seemed to have survived that exchange, so there is some possibility.
He does have a sword. He should be able to take him out, no problem.
Diamonds. I'm going to try to sneak a peek here at what he was up to. Looks like he's preparing some iron. Probably going to make some tools, maybe a pick. Looked like he was carrying around a stone pick.
If one of the refs is watching, they might actually want to stop in on the third wool. That way they can maybe replace some glass that creates a barrier between the two teams, because there are some creepers in here causing some damage.
And Tristan and Firefox are still engaged in the most boring arrow battle of all time.
I think Dave lost his bed to that creeper, so I think he feels a little bit more encouraged about making his way at that parkour course. He has been making further progress, while it looks like the Team Bacon member Waltz has not. He's still struggling.
Tom from Mind Blown is starting to run the first dungeon, which I believe is the red wool on this map. He's currently tunneling down across the bridge and will be emerging soon, I think.
One of my stream viewers said that, whenever the creeper blew up, a chest was blown up inside the obsidian cylinder, but that the team member placed it back down pretty much immediately. That I don't know if that's something they want to investigate or not, if that's against the rules or not, but I think it's probably okay. Another creeper right on him, though. The creeper's not giving up.
Alright, Tom's is encountering the first spawn blaze. He is on fire now.
No, that's true.
He has a water bucket and was easily able to extinguish it. And he's making sure to light his way up. Or down.
Also had another live stream chatter tell me that the bed that was actually placed outside was actually against the rules too, but he didn't ever die and the bed was destroyed, so I think that'll probably be okay also. Might want to issue a reminder to teams inside the cylinders, though, or the team members, that they cannot place blocks inside past that point, the checkpoint outside.
Tom's has the red wool and is emerging from the section. Let's see if he can make it out. There are a couple of blazes about to accost him, though he seems to have made it past the first set.
I would think so too, Elysian. I don't think there's any real bonus to this. Let's see what's in there. Nothing really.
He is on fire again.
I'm curious what's in there. Let's see.
He does have that bucket. Let's see if he uses it.
Whoop.
Nope, he's just going to pillar out.
Oh, I see. Oh, we lost a lot of stuff
He
in
may have
there.
used a splash potion of healing. And is now proceeding to eat apples.
Nom 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 nom. Apples.
Indeed. So that's going to put Mind Blown in the lead as far as we are aware. As Bacon definitely does not have the first wall.
I was watching. He didn't make it.
These blazes are still giving him trouble.
Let's see here. Dang.
They have placed their they're thinking of placing their red wall. There we go. Red wall has been placed.
Nice. Both the team members from both Bacon and Mind Blown are still struggling with the parkour course. They're kind of watching each other. They'll take breaks and watch the other one as they fail, as they make these. They don't make the jumps. Let's see if Waltz can do this time. If he can make it to this one I'm pointing right there, he'll have made progress. What about you? Let's see what you got, Dave. Alright, here it comes. Will he make it? He did not make it. Oh, man.
Yeah, it looks like Tom is their man of action on Mind Blown. He's gotten one of the wools. He did a lot of the initial diamond collecting. Now he's ascending the sniper
We'll
tower
take a break from them for a little
above
bit.
the enchanting station. Might be going for some of these supplies. There are golden apples in here. I think some torches. And I believe he has the enchanted diamond sword from the bottom of the resource cave section, which I think has knockback on it.
This section with the spawning sheep is probably my favorite of this map.
It's definitely pretty interesting.
Yeah, it's different than most.
Firefox and France are in the midst of heading into this area.
I am curious about that because when I'm looking at this, there's no apparent bedrock barrier through the nether rack. Could they not just dig underneath it?
Oh, which section?
Above the
I presume
mushrooms.
that there's an implied passage, but no advantage to going straight down because you still have to go all the way down.
So yeah, Tom's is going for the really long section to get to the... I believe that's the blue wall in that one.
Oof.
He's making sure to collect a lot of blocks. And he's setting sheep on fire.
Oop. Must be a lot of things in there.
And he's making sure to light it up.
Oof.
Which is, again, very important for a lot of teams. And he's using those blocks to build a safe bridge. I'm going to head out.
He's got a long way to go
One
there.
of the map creators King 601, aka Captoy,
Nice water pillar.
says that the design of the sheep entrance to the second wool here is meant to be as annoying as possible.
So they'll get pushed off by the animals?
Yeah, hypothetically.
If one of the refs can actually pump out to the cylinder in the back to replace some broken glass that creates a barrier between the two teams, that'd be good. We now have it wide open between them. Thank you, refs. I see you doing it.
I also just want to share that I think I just witnessed a sheep getting flushed down a drain.
Was it
as
me?
close as I'll
You
ever
can't
see
actually.
to
I can't
such
actually
a thing.
influence him.
He did a
Tom's is
1080
having-
on top of a one block hole. Sorry, go ahead.
Tom's is having some
Did
trouble
Dave
with
get
creepers here. That
killed?
looks like he will be successful in cleaning
No,
them up.
Dave was blown up. All right, that's what happened.
Again, that enchanted sword from the bottom of the Rooster's Cave is very useful here, because it's just one hit and then they burn to death. Though he still has another one on him. Oh,
Ooh. There we go. Let's
might
see
want to
here.
munch on one of those golden apples he has.
It looks like both teams are still struggling with this cylinder. I have not seen any significant progress made, not even part of the way to the checkpoint.
Yeah, and on all the matches I've seen on this map, that was the last part done.
Let's see here. He's making some progress.
None of them
Firefox
made it up to
and
the-
Frant are still
make it here.
making fairly decent progress on the second wool.
Nope. Oh, and he killed himself falling. Ouch. Big Bad Wolf wearing the Scooby-Doo skin.
Oh! Tom's died in the Netherrack maze, and I think he was one turn away from the easy part of it.
Looks like Team Bacon has made some good progress through the Netherrack caverns.
Indeed, they are probably most of the way through the netherrack portion of it,
Oh, pop back up.
and we'll
He's got
soon be
that.
coming down to the sort of mushroom walk.
Yeah, if I remember right, I don't think there are spawners under the Mushroom Walk section, so it's pretty tame unless there were just darkness spawns. And there are supplies hiding under the mushroom caps,
Let's see here.
including I think one has like 4 stacks of torches.
Is this a trunk error? Yes, this is a trunk error I'm getting. Okay. I was confused for a second. Let's see.
I presume it's a bit of a calm before the storm.
Taking
In
a
the
look
initial
at
version,
the
I
first
looked
wool.
at the wool room was right there, but the inside the bedrock box is now a potential for a lot of mobs.
What wool is that? So just doing a wool check, looks like both teams have gotten the red wool. Any other progress on the other ones that is significant?
Tom's is making a run back to his supplies, and I think Ko is still tracking Franz and or Frant and what was the other one?
Firefox.
Firefox.
Indeed I am, and they have just now hit the mushroom walk.
Alright, make sure I don't knock anyone around.
Looks like Dave
It's
actually
just
managed
now
to pick
back.
up Tom's supplies, and I think they're both going to progress together.
Let's see
And
what
they're
Bacon's
almost
got
full
in here.
supplies.
Oop.
And I think he's going to make it back before they respawn. Or despawn.
I know Walt has got to be getting frustrated. He's the Bacon team member trying to run the parkour course, and he's just not making any headway on it. Let's see here.
Alright, they have completed the mushroom walk and have just barreled into the wool room section,
Come on. Right there.
seemingly unafraid of
Oh,
what
come on.
possibilities might be.
You're jumping just a little bit too soon. I'm curious. Nope, I can't even do it right there. I tried. If he fails
They
again, I'll
both
give
are
it another
wearing
shot.
diamond armor, so they're pretty well equipped to bust in here and fight any mobs that might be spawning.
Alright,
Ooh,
and...
Tom's died again. Just at the beginning of the
come
mushroom
on.
walk.
Alright, let's see. Yeah, like that,
It'd be
kind
wise
of,
to
but,
pick up,
you know,
'cause
not
he's carrying
fall
both
off.
diamond, golden apples, and the enchanted diamond sword. It'd be wise for Dave, who's right next to it, to pick it up, or at least put it in a chest.
Let's see here. Big Bad Wolf. Come on, Big Bad... Oh,
Nicely
just too
played by
fast.
Firefox. Let the creeper do the work for you. Always a good idea.
And there you go. Come on.
Looks like Dave is going to wait for Tom.
There you go. There you go. Yeah. Oh.
Alright, looks like Firefox.
I'm not cheering for either team
in
particular. I'm just proud of these guys when they get to that point. It's almost frustrating. I can feel the frustration watching these guys do this parkour course. Someone said that there are ender pearls for the taking somewhere. I'm not sure where those are at, though. So that would help them out significantly at this point. Both of them could be back helping their team suppress the other team if they were able to get the hold of this wool and get out of here.
Dave's having some trouble on his mushroom walk. Both spiders and creepers are chasing him.
It appears that Firefox and Frant are having a pretty decent time. They're doing quite well, dispatching mobs as they come, and they are about to get into the wool room. They just have to dispatch a few more skeletons here.
There.
See, I'm actually curious where Mindblown's diamond supplies went, because they were the first to collect their diamond blocks. But I haven't seen them wear much diamond armor. They've been tackling most of this with iron. And that could end up being one of their mistakes. And even though they lit things up pretty well, they are still getting a lot of mobs chasing them. And they're sort of frantically running back to the mushroom walk section.
Ooh, alright.
I think I might take a peek at the parkour course.
Yeah, go ahead. I had to get out of there. I couldn't stand watching it any longer. It's just so frustrating watching those guys. Because you're like, come on, you can do it, and then they fall.
Yeah, none of them made it to the first section.
Firefox and Frant are on their way out, which means that Bacon now have their second wool. Is that right? They collected the first one?
Yes.
Yep.
So it's all going to come down to the parkour course.
Indeed it will. Well,
there they are.
Did Mindblown manage to collect their second wool?
No. But I mean, for them, it's going to come down to getting it done.
Oh.
Roger that.
They should actually try to kill the Enderman, Firefox and whatnot. That way they actually have one to help out with that third wool.
Well, now they're going to get their chance because they are under attack. Or Frank is being chased by an Enderman. Which looks hilarious, by the way.
Yeah.
It looks like finger walking.
Wow, I've never seen them like that.
Be more careful.
Oh.
Big
Bag is making some progress.
Oh, Frant was slain.
Team communication is going to be important here for Firefox to stop and help.
A lot of good stuff in there. I'm stealing the EXP because, I need that. I see potions, golden armor, diamond tools and armor, and wool is in there. So
is that Enderman
it's
mad
up
at her?
To Firefox at this point. Looks like
I don't know.
Firefox is going to pill her up and try to get into that mushroom. Steal some goodies, perhaps?
I'll go see what they are in there.
Yes, indeed.
Big Bad Wolf left the obsidian cylinder to head back. I don't know if he was going to get some supplies or potentially try to track down some ender pearls.
If that mushroom is just like the one on the other side, it should be full of sticks, so she didn't really get anything from that.
Gotcha.
Some of the mushrooms have sticks, some of them have actually goodies in them.
Now, interestingly, she didn't collect Frant's items to bring them back. She may not have room, but it seems like it would be a good idea to bring at least the best stuff back up to the surface.
Oh, I don't want
and I'm guessing that this means Firefox also took some blue wool to bring back. Otherwise, that would be a big mistake to leave that there.
Yeah.
You can just see the frustration on Waltz the Plank.
And Waltz has been there the whole time.
Yeah, he's jumping for it, and
you
can see he's never seen like double jumps, and then ends up in the water.
Watching Tetons as he enters the obsidian kind of maze. Immediately takes a creeper to the face and a zombie. Oop. He's okay.
Looks like
He's alright.
Firefox is gonna get back to making their way out of here.
Get out of your way. He has brought some netherrack with him, though. I think he'll be able to kind of ride the walls up above all the monsters. So that's nice. I'll stay out of his way. Float
Now,
above his
one
head.
reason why this is a lot harder than it would be in single player is occasionally you get the multiplayer, maybe like a pulse sprint where it's like you're sprinting but you're not, and you need like 2.5 blocks to determine whether or not you're actually doing that. And if you are doing it, you will miss your jump and you won't know it. So it's not something that is entirely, enough practice. They still wouldn't be able to do this in one go, or like to
Nicely
do it in
done.
one go. It's still going to require a lot of trial and error.
Oh, T-Tom's about to run into some spiders over here.
Someone in my stream chat is asking what are the teams. This is Mind Blown versus Bacon. I'm currently viewing Team Bacon.
I'm watching Mind Blown's T-Toms.
And I'm following Firefox of Team Bacon, who's making their way out with some blue wool from the second dungeon.
Now, T-Toms is making good headway through the obsidian maze, but he's also picking up a mess of monsters. I mean, we're talking probably 20, probably up to about 30. They are not happy. And with the new improved AI, most of them are able to track him no problem. I wonder if they're
Right,
coming back up
Firefox
from the
is
bottom.
at the
No,
sheep
okay.
part. Not look like they are terribly annoyed. Just slashing them down and trucking on out of there.
Oh, man. Alright, T-Toms is to the fleecy box, but he's going to have to deal with these spiders if they're able to get up above, but I don't think they are. So I think he'll be able to get back out the same way he came in, but even if he runs this, he's still going to have monsters waiting for him at the entrance. He's got to shake them off.
Alright, looks like Frant is going to be meeting Firefox at the top of the exit here from the second dungeon.
Look at all the spiders.
Ouch. That is unpleasant.
Alright, I've watched enough of this. I'm gonna see if I can't find something else.
It's frustrating, isn't it?
This person is a paragon of patience.
I bet if we could hear their mumble chat right now, it wouldn't. It wouldn't be that way.
Oh yeah, I'm saving up all my parkour watching for the end of the game because I'm guessing, as we determined earlier, that that's what they're going to be doing for a while yet.
Has Mind Blown made it into the obsidian box for the
Yep, look
circle?
up. You just ran right past them.
They did collect a lot of blocks. So, yes. I'm actually just gonna look at the wool room and see how they're doing.
Well, T-Toms is just trying to run it through the mushroom undergrowth. I kind of wish we had mushroom caverns like this in actual Minecraft.
Yeah, those are pretty creative.
So they actually
I-
do have the wool. He's just on his way out.
Yeah, he's on his way
I'm-
out.
So we are now
Okay.
even as far as wool count goes.
As long as he
I'm
makes
not
it out
really
alive.
sure what Firefox and Brant were up to exactly. I guess they wanted to transport the wool around the backside for safety reasons. Maybe. And they don't really have it until they take it and put it somewhere safe, which I've not witnessed yet.
Okay. I think T-Toms is going to make it out all right. There's not too much in the way. He is fighting a skeleton, but he's just running past him right now. There we go. Nice. Making his way past the sheep area. Setting the sheep ablaze with his mighty enchanted sword. He's going to go for a pillar. Now would be the opportune time for Bacon to try to take him out, because he's trying to pillar up with sand, and that wool could go right over the edge.
I see both Frant and Firefox meeting up. Don't know if
That's a
they're going to
shame.
exchange something.
That would be
Other than
crazy.
awkward looks.
And there's the blue wool exchange.
I thought pigmen were mad there
Handoff
for a
has
second.
happened. I presume probably not all of it.
Yeah,
They're
I
both
believe
running
Frant
back.
is putting some in this chest.
And blue wool is the second wool? I didn't check the Fleece box.
Yes.
It is, yeah.
Green
T-Toms
is
is
the
already
one
up
in the
top
Obsidian
with
box.
it, actually. So I think T-Toms is actually ahead of them.
So that means that the teams are,
Neck
for
and
the
neck.
most part, tied. Yep. Got some arrow fire going on there.
I
Once
believe
again,
T-Toms will place his
let's
on the
see.
monument because they already placed the red one on the monument as well. Giving us a clear signal that they have it not only secured, but in the right spot.
Nice.
And Far Party seems to be building a cannon,
We're at.
utilizing the water from the lake here. And Fran just
Oh.
fell in it with the wall. Oh.
And died.
That was pretty tragic.
And
Now
he's
also
shot at by
hilarious.
arrow
shells.
fire. So,
Oh.
is the red wool not the last wool?
The red wool was the first one
Okay,
because it was in
they
the lava
reversed-
section.
Gotcha. Okay. So I presume the final wool is green.
Yes.
No, they have stashed a red wool over there.
And now I'm going to take a turn in
Oh.
the
Boom.
parkour hell cylinder from hell. hell.
We should just call it the box. Something that sounds like it's in a prison.
Hell Cylinder 4, the Hellening.
I'm not seeing a lot of activity here on Mindblown's side. Did they manage to get in?
Mindblown abandoned the
It
thing
is
without
purple
making
wool,
it
by
up.
the way.
Ah, it's purple. Okay.
It is purple. You saw on Mindblown's side, it's purple. Bacon is still trying for it. Waltz the Plank is...
I don't know if they're trying to secure ender pearls to make it a lot easier, or if they are, I think it was Big Red Wolf who was running, who just got maybe too frustrated, needed to take a break.
I would not blame him. I'm fairly sure Waltz is raging, probably against his computer at home right now. He's been at
he's
this
been
since
pretty good
match
so far.
start.
Let me get my timer up, actually.
I do
I
believe
think
that... Oh, go ahead.
we're about 40 minutes in, so he's been doing this for about 40 minutes.
And he has not made it even to the checkpoint. The other team has been switching out their players. I think they've been kind of like, once they get frustrated, they switch out. Because once you're frustrated, you're not going to be as good as this. I mean, you're just going to be too worked up in order to do this.
Yeah, I mean, because being at this for 40 minutes and not even making it to the checkpoint has to be extremely infuriating.
I mean, watch him right now. I mean, you can tell he's really frustrated because he's not even making it to the second jump half the time.
I'm going
Indeed.
to see if any of mine blown is either obviously farming ender pearls or heading back. We've got Big Bad Wolf coming back. Hopefully he knows that there are skeletons in there.
Ooh. Yeah, you can't come in here too comfortable. Those skeletons are just going to... Oh, they're fighting. Never mind.
Lucky day for him.
And it
Should be
doesn't
able
look
to-
like he's trying to ender pearl his way up, so...
Well, he may be wanting to clear out the skeleton first.
It sounds like
Waltz the Plank
Waltz...
says he hates
yeah.
the run bug. 2 periods. That means it's really serious.
If we see 3, watch out.
Okay, Big Bad Wolf is running it
Wolf?
without an ender pro.
Wait.
It's W O.
LF.
Actually,
I like
it's
that.
W01F.
Oh,
That's a 1, I think. That's an I.
that's an eye.
Oh, it's nice. Huh.
Big Bad Wolf. We got the Big Bad Wolf over there. It's an awful attempt at an accent.
Oh, that's the worst right there. When you you go to do it and you don't actually jump, you just end up walking off the edge because you're trying to time it really late on the edge of the platform.
I'm kind of curious where his teammates are. I'm surprised no one else has come over here to try to relieve him yet. Because he's just not going to make it, I don't think. It could be either computer lag or something, or he's got the run bug pretty bad today, or he's just really frustrated, but there's some reason he's
This
just not
is
able to do it.
this is an extremely hard course because of the how short it is in some segments.
Yeah, I actually think that he's not doing that badly in terms of he's consistently hitting a couple, like right here at the beginning, this jump from here to here is a sprint jump, and it requires you to make the jump at exactly the right time where you're right on the edge of this without falling off, but not too early, or you won't make it on top of this. He makes that jump pretty much consistently.
It's this one right here I'm
until
looking
I'm
at.
watching.
That's the rough one. I've seen him make it like 2 or 3 times the times I've been over here watching.
Well, that's basically the same jump.
And it's just before the checkpoint too.
Yeah. And well, then you have that same jump again, and then sort of again here, except for it's turned sideways, which makes it even a little bit worse because then you have to hit the brakes too as soon as you get up there.
Let's see if we can do it. Nice rear wheels. One of my live stream viewers. Oh, man. Now we got 2 of the Mind Blown team members over there running at the same time.
Yeah.
That could be a little bit hazardous.
They might want to stagger themselves a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Waltz is doing fairly well.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
got to the platform and then just walked off of it that time. That
and
has to suck.
you know, as you try this so many times, you start to get nervous. And once you get there, you just your body just keeps going, and you fall off.
I'm going to try to take a look around, see if maybe they're trying to hunt down some more Endermen. That would be the ideal thing to do right now if you have teammates out and about that aren't trying to run that. Or I'm not really sure what they're doing. So I'm just going to try to find out. Let's see. Got T-Toms harvesting some watermelon. Probably just for food. Well, I guess that's really the only thing you can use it for.
Looks like we have some PvP action back here somewhere.
Ouch. Yeah, that jump seems to really be thwarting Waltz the Plank for now. And for forever.
Does look like the Mind Blown tried to set up a bridge TNT cannon, but so far the arrow fire has kept them, from setting it off.
There's Tom trying to get whatever he can out of the other team again.
Yeah, I feel like the guys who have been running the cylinder the most might actually get a little bit of like camaraderie going there, you know? And they're both struggling with the same thing. There's no PvP there, it's just struggle.
I don't know. Actually, that was Tom's, who hasn't spent any time in here, and the only other stuff we've seen him say was trash talk.
Well, I met the guys in there, you know, maybe non-verbal.
Yeah. Could be.
They are getting ready over here, though. We've got Farty Party and Firefox over here at the very beginning of the map by the pond, just kind of defending that area from the other team. When they respawn, they try to take them out before they even get to the bridge.
All right, we now have 3 members of Mind Blown attempting the parkour course.
Wow.
And still just Waltz the Plank, his job for the last 45 minutes.
And where the blame will fall.
Oh,
Oh no.
don't do that.
Fran has shown up. Fran has shown up to help. It's okay. And I presume that the rest of
They could be
Bacon
hunting
is
ender
not going to have
pearls.
anything better to do either. It could be, yeah.
No, I'm
The amount
watching.
of time it takes to find yourself some ender pearls is probably about equivalent to the amount of time it takes to sort out this parkour course. So
Firefox and Farty Party are both over here at the very beginning. They both actually were taken out by who was this over here? It was Tristan. He was able to take out 2 people wearing diamond breastplates with arrows. That's pretty good.
Yeah, there are.
Yeah, that's kind of amazing.
There are a couple Endermen around. Hopefully they can hunt them down and get their delicious goodies.
Oh,
It does not look like that's what they're up to, though.
Yeah, I do see Firefox pinned down by Tristan. That's Tristan.
yeah, Tristan.
I think they really want to hit that bridge.
Yeah, someone was asking why they haven't replaced the bridge, the TNT in their bridge, with something more usable. But really, when that explodes, it's not going to do that much damage, probably. I mean, it would do some damage, obviously, but it might also be kind of a lure for them, for Tristan just hanging out over here. I don't know. Putting too much thought into it, maybe. I don't know.
I'm not sure this cannon's going to have enough power.
That's a good point.
The way they built it, if they did put a charge of 3 there, it might actually explode on itself.
Alright, each team now has 2 team members working on this parkour course.
Ooh. Tristan has him back up by the pool with in the form of a skeleton on the bacon side of things. Oh, okay. I was wondering who he was shooting at first. I didn't realize he was shooting at Firefox. I thought he was shooting at the sheep. I was like, well, that's a waste of arrows.
They may have been able to claim the multiple stacks of arrows from the sniper tower, so they may have plenty.
There is a 2-hour time limit, so still got an hour 10 for them to figure out this parkour course.
Ooh. So
looks like
it looks
Dave
like
was trying to fight some Endermen.
he just punched him once and got pushed off the edge.
Oh.
It's an Enderman holding the grass block. He's looking right at me. So guilty. But yeah, a lucky drop, and this could easily be over.
Actually, right outside
yeah.
the cylinder, there's an Enderman right on there on the who's it? The mind blown side.
So Tristan went for it, but actually the Enderman might survive, or not survive, but drop a pearl on this obsidian here.
Oop.
That Enderman did not drop a pearl. I do hear explosions though.
If I was Waltz right now, I probably would have just jumped off into the void and killed myself just for good measure at this point. Because I would just be so frustrated, I don't even know what I'd do with myself. He's been going for 50 minutes now.
The bacon cannon has exploded. I see some diamond equipment. This is really not the best place for a cannon. It's not going to do all that much good.
Oh, excuse me. I'm yawning. Oh, it's been a long day. Who's out
I
there?
think I'm going to take up the parkour course.
That's Frant. And right now I'm watching Waltz and Frant over here, finally having some backup. Frant showing up on the bacon side of things, taking out a monster that was just about to take out Waltz. Or fight him, I guess.
You know, in Waltz's... I mean, Waltz really should just stop, stand up, get some water, take a 5-minute break, and come at it with a fresh set of fingers.
Really wish I could hear it right now.
Because, you know, once you get stressed over one thing, it just amplifies and feedback loops upon itself until you can't get it done without taking a break.
Looks like Frant might have already left.
Wait. Did you see that?
Oh, the TNT. Yeah, he's got to get rid of that.
Hopefully a ref can hear this and remove that.
Ref at the cylinder, please. There's been no bonus of it yet, but there might be if a monster comes over this way for too long. I'm sure they're racing over here right now.
think Thomas may have just punched Big Bad Wolf. I'm actually trapped in here until that situation gets resolved.
I'm just checking in the chat, make sure they're listening in. Since we can't see them, we don't know where they are. Hey, Author.
Hey.
Hey, what's up?
TP to me, and there's some TNT placed in a place it should not be.
Okay, I agree. It should not be.
I don't have punch power.
There we go.
You don't have punch power?
I
Now
can't
we're
push
vanished.
blocks in my mode.
Oh, strange.
Oh,
No, that's good. I shouldn't be able to accidentally punch something important.
nope, no Ender Pearl. Oh well.
Just don't
Thank
go
you.
swinging your arms around at anything.
I'll get out of your hair now.
Thank you, Author.
Thank you.
Is it France? Frant?
I kind of wish this map had like a giant column in the middle that had a single vine at the top, and for time it grows down. So you can do the parkour course, you get it quickly, or you can just wait it out.
It's actually not a terrible idea. That's cool. And it looks like France
Unfortunately-
and Farty Party and Firefox are all three of them are at the beginning of the map again. I'm not sure exactly what they're doing, but they should probably be trying to help out with that third wool.
Yeah, I don't think vines grow at consistent rate, so that may not work. But maybe something that opens after a really long period of time would be good. And yeah, my stream chat is saying that it's really hard to watch them do this.
Yes, indeed. This is quite painful.
Yeah, right now,
Especially when they get really close to the checkpoint and then fall.
It's
As
nerves, really.
Tom's just did.
And Waltz is still just going at it. It's been almost an hour.
apparently the three other members of Team Bacon do not feel like they can really do much, at least from what I can tell. It looks like Frant might be heading back with some sand. It might be in the best interest, though, to announce again, if refs are listening, that, no building in the cylinder. Make sure you read the signs. Because see him heading back with sand.
I would really like to see one of these teams spend, dedicate 3 members to scanning the map, trying to find Enderman and killing them.
Yeah. Let's see. We can see in here.
If it's any consolation, one of the map makers says that he feels really bad for these guys. So the map maker is feeling some pain over his creation.
We did see somewhat of a lava curtain built on this side
That's what
that we
he's
talked
doing.
about earlier. Or that may have been a TNT hit.
Yeah, I think it's from their
This
failed...
weak cannon.
Yeah, the weak cannon.
Did it fire short?
I didn't see it. It was like that earlier when we were over here.
Okay, because it looks like it's damaged too, because some of the blocks have been replaced with bookshelves.
Yeah. Knowledge is power. Maybe they were hoping that would help out. That was awful.
Apparently I presume the parkour section was Slime the
Oop.
King's creation. Just so you know who to blame.
I'm sitting. Nope. I'm
Just
sitting.
kidding,
Okay.
Slime.
Of the advantages I see, at least at the cylinder, at least the bacon side is lit up more than the other side.
Well, if they're hunting for Enderman, that may not be the best thing.
It's true.
I don't know if there are any Enderman spawners, because that would make harvesting a Ender Pearl relatively easy.
Someone mentioned that there is a place to get ender pearls. Possibly, I'm not sure. but I don't know. Let's see, that's a stick.
Someone in my stream chat is thinking that those vines in the back are climbable, but they are not, because they are not actually on the wall. They're floating in the air, which makes them not climbable.
In the original release version, there were vines on the back wall, but they made a modification that took them out.
Not a bad idea.
Or that made them so they were all hanging one space forward.
Let's see. Kind of taking a look through the map and just trying to see if I can find any chests that might have something useful in them. It looks like Bacon is pretty much holed up, though. Last I checked at the beginning of the map. I don't know if you're still there or not.
I'm still at the beginning of the map. Bacon is getting shot at by troops, and they're firing off their cannon, but it's not doing much good because they're not hitting anything important. And now the part they're hitting is now covered with water, so it's not even going to do any damage.
Yeah.
So this cannon is really in the wrong spot.
Oh. If it had a little bit more power, maybe it could make a gap of some sort there, right past the pond.
Well, they're not using a block at all for the ignition plate, whatever you want to call it.
Oh yeah.
Where it falls. If they put down a half slab, it would fire with a higher arc, or a ladder would fire with an even higher arc. But even then, that still wouldn't do all that much good. They really need to be assisting their team getting closer. This feels more like it's just drawing time. It's fun to watch.
Yeah.
They're entertaining the stream just for us.
One of my stream members who mentioned, the thing about ender pearls a while back, actually says there aren't any ender pearl chests, but he would be happy for us to prove him wrong. I think it's painful for everyone to watch that many attempts on something, because it just makes you as frustrated as the person that it's actually doing it. Apparently I've forgotten how to talk. I don't know.
And just for clarity, one more time, let me show you again that these vines are not touching a hard surface. They don't have a hard surface behind them, so you cannot climb them. They're not climbable, they're not usable, except for right here at the top, which is completely useless because you can't get there.
Nice.
Things are staying pretty much the same here in the parkour course.
I'm curious. Let's see here.
Neither team is having much
Let's
luck.
jump.
They have been getting pretty far on occasion, but always seem to fall before making it to the checkpoint.
Tristan was shot off their platform and died, and I think a good chunk of their supplies may have gone in the lava.
Ooh, that's not good at all. Oop. We'll say this, Bacon did make a good call by putting the bed right outside the build restricted zone. Right there. Finally, it looks like Frant is over here helping out Waltz. T-Toms. Is he over there? Yeah, there he is. Let's see here.
Yeah, there really are not that many Endermen that have spawned.
Nope.
Looks like a lot of the players are getting pretty frustrated at this point.
They're
Not
commiserating.
surprisingly.
We can't let this happen. They'll become friendly.
A reminder to all participants in the Reddit tournament, please practice on multiplayer servers, even if you have to run a local one. This parkour course is not that difficult in single player. Multiplayer, it is significantly harder.
They're commiserating with the enemy. We don't need our teams getting friendly with each other. Next thing you know, they'll actually want to just build things and not kill each other.
Peace talks and whatnot.
Seriously, we can't have that.
Oh, it's always...
It's that one. I hate that. Yeah.
Alright, Toms, can you do it this time? This is where you always fall, and you fell again.
No. Mm-mm.
I really think that once they get there, they should just get up, walk away, come back, and then try to jump.
Yeah. Alright, and... Alright, and... Yes. Okay.
Branch is trying to get the power of his mustache here to give him, maybe he could, like, flap it really quickly. Spin it like a helicopter.
King is saying that, he's apologizing.
No.
He says he figured that the teams would go for ender pearls rather than actually trying to defeat the parkour.
It could be that neither team is really thinks it's a viable option to go hunt Enderman. I don't know. At this point, one pearl would make the difference. You can toss it just right. I've seen someone do it, and just go right up to the wool box. One ender pearl is all you need.
Well, we've seen this before. It's what happens is I think that you get into a situation where you're afraid to change course. You're afraid to backtrack and try a different plan because you don't want to lose ground to the other team. This happens almost every game that you see. Like, for example, in the previous match between Cockblockers and Cobalt Crafters, the Cobalt Crafters got to a point where they probably should have decided to pull back and make some iron armor and so forth so that they could have a fighting chance. But they did not do that because they were still betting everything on just rushing into the volcano part at the end of Modern Warfare. But that ended up killing them because the other team was virtually invincible by comparison. They were fully decked out in iron armor.
I think you have it backwards. It was the Cobalt Crafters.
Yeah.
Who were unarmored most of the game.
That's what I said. I thought I said the Cobalt Crafters.
JCL,
Yeah,
I can see
I
you
meant
all
the
of a
Cobalt
sudden.
Crafters.
Yeah, just yes.
And I think the same thing is probably going on here, where neither team really wants to pull back and do the necessary work. You know, because they're afraid that the other team will somehow get an advantage or complete the parkour course while they're away, because there's, 3 of them working on it and only 1 from the other team working on it, or
2 right now.
anything like that, yeah.
Even Tristan is tired of the little PvP battles they're having at the beginning of the map. How much would they hate him if Tristan were to come up here and just one-shot it? The parkour course.
Apparently, Runbug is overpowered, making Runbug the master race.
All hail Runbug.
I, for one, welcome our Runbug overlords.
I'm glad someone went there.
Yeah, then we don't have to.
Come on,
King,
guys.
this is ruthless.
Yeah, I mean, I think the best chance for these teams is to have maybe not even anyone run it. Just get those ender pearls, because it's been an hour and 10 minutes.
I'm not sure.
the
Tom
rest of
just
the-
said he was watching the live stream. That is, I think, explicitly against the rules.
Yeah, that would be stream watching. That is a major violation.
Major violation. That might be... That's... Oh. Yeah, that's... Yeah. That might be it right there, depending on what the refs say.
Let's...
there's a lot of stuff they'll forgive, but that might
Actually,
not
wait,
be
how
one
many
of them.
teams here?
Wait,
Is this?
wait.
I'm trying to figure out which
I,
teams
I,
people
I,
are on
I
here.
asked, you're watching the stream, Dave says, yeah. And then, is that cheating? Yes. And then Dave says, I wasn't. So, was he or wasn't he? Whatever the case, this is something that's in the rules, and even if it wasn't, it's
Even if it's just
blatantly obvious.
one player is all it takes to set off that rule. And Big Bad was also another one to say that from the Mind Blown team. I'm not sure here. Frant? Nope, he didn't say that. Okay.
I thought they were joking around earlier because it would be absurd. I mean, there's a term for it even. It's called stream watching.
Yeah.
For anybody who's ever watched any competitive gaming such as StarCraft 2 or Counter-Strike or anything like that, you don't stream watch.
So I think we're just waiting for a ruling from the refs at this point. Yeah. I don't want to make any estimates of what their ruling will be, though. I have an idea, though.
It depends on how they value the next 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Stream watching, stream cheating, it's both terms are used.
Okay, so we took a small little vote here and would definitely favor a little bit of a suggestion from you guys. We're getting to the point where some of the rule violations, we're not going to be able to enforce anything if we don't put our feet down right now.
Yeah.
We're in favor, actually, of disqualifying a team.
What are you looking for from us, specifically?
Input/feedback.
Well, I agree that you have to enforce the rules that you let.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
These
then
rules.
if we have a serious incidents later, then
Yeah.
the discussion will be, oh, well, you let this team do it, but not this team. So you kind of have to
Yeah.
be
I
strict
agree.
on it. Plus,
Okay.
the way this is going right now, we're going to spend the next 45 minutes here, and then we're going to have a tie as number of objectives.
Okay. I'm just going to call it.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Arthur. Well, there it is. Just waiting for the official word to drop in the chat, I imagine. It's sad to see it come to there, but the rules are rules. There's some, there are times where you can kind of say, all right, both teams are okay. It was just simple, honest stuff. But that's one thing that, you can't really waver on.
Yeah, because something that, like, accidentally placing a block in the void during lag or getting shut off by a skeleton, that's something that's in the heat of the moment, but choosing to go to the stream and open it up and watch it is very different.
And not just one team member. It looks like at least two, probably.
That was Mind Blown, who Tom's is on.
Yes. And Big Bad also, he said he was watching.
And screenshotted.
Yep, I guess they didn't realize when we said a minute ago that, yes, that was cheating. That they should have taken the hint that the hammer was probably going to drop.
And I believe the rules for the tournament have been available for 2.5 months now.
Yep, and that was a rule that was instituted in the first Reddit tournament. Yeah, serious stuff there.
The only thing that Walk the Plank says is, can we stop the parkour then?
Yeah, that would be my main concern too if I was him.
Is CoStar co-phone?
Based on the fact that he disconnected, most likely. Might be having some internet issues.
Hello, Co.
Yo.
I assume you're
Co-phone.
having some internet issues or computer issues.
Blue screen of death.
Oh, ow.
I'll tell your chat you'll be back momentarily. Okay, I've told your stream. Hopefully they see it. You know how Twitch chat is sometimes.
I kind of want to, like, hug Walt. He's just been going at this for so long. Like, I feel like he's the war-torn victim that you see in the movies. They have to go up and hug as they break down.
You mean like they end up like looking really scrawny and they have a giant hat on and that sad look on their face while they're holding that like a rifle slightly limp to the
Exactly.
side.
You're like, come here. The war's over. It's okay. We're going home.
We'll be home by Christmas.
I presume that they're not banned from the tournaments or anything for life. They're
No,
just
there's
disqualified
a very
right now.
There's a very few set of very small set of rules that involve actually getting banned from future tournaments.
I assume cheating, like mods, is the number one thing there.
To get banned from a tournament, you have to use dyes on wool, except for if it's part of the objectives. You have to intentionally leave your lane without killing yourself. You have to use methods of instant transportation to circumvent bedrock barriers, moving above the glass ceiling, mods. Live stream is actually on that list.
Oh,
Well, that's
so they're
not good.
That means then that they actually are banned from participation forever.
That's technically within our rules of being barred from future competitions, so we would have to make that judgment call when it comes up. Of course, we can make the decision about whether or not, all team members are banned, or we reserve the right to make certain tough decisions down the road.
Right. Well, at any rate, I think this is pretty much
Yep.
over, and I
I do like that the Team Bacon is determined to, keep going, in spite of the loss of the other team and the fact that they've already
Yeah.
won.
Well, as much as I love impossible to complete parkour, since we have another match in like 7 hours or whatever,
Yeah.
It's very true.
I'm gonna wrap this up, and I will be streaming the next match at 7 a.m. Eastern time. I don't know if Dew or Dyer want
I'll
to
be
make
there.
that commitment.
I plan on being there, but if for some reason I sleep through an alarm or something,
Yeah, let me go ahead and amend
Well-
my statement and say that too.
because
It's
I
gonna
should say
be
that
a groggy coffee, eggs and bacon kind of thing for me.
the skid.
I don't know if I won't miss it either. I hope I don't miss it. I'm gonna set my alarm.
Me too.
The schedule for tomorrow, though, we have a match at 7 a.m. Eastern. There's another match at 2 p.m. Eastern, an additional match at 4 p.m. Eastern, and one more match, I think, at 10:30 p.m. Eastern.
Yep.
So 4 matches tomorrow. One is about 24 hours from now, one is about 6 hours from now, and there are 2 in between. So we are going to be busy and sleepy.
And Co and Do, after the streams are done, let me grab you for just 1 moment longer. But I think that's going to be it from me too. I'm going to go ahead and shut down my stream. Thanks, guys, for tuning in.
I'm going to do it as well.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Yep. Thanks,
See you
guys.
tomorrow.
Fleeting, see you in like 6 hours.